Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. I'm your host, 88. Appreciate you guys being here on this Saturday afternoon, or evening, or you want to call it. California time, I would say that I believe it's afternoon. Still, 4:31 our time. Probably Central Time is 6:31 in Chi. Further on to the south, should be 4:31 in Bama. Yeah. New York time, it should be about 7:31. And I believe Hawaii is about a little earlier than us. Well, I don't know. But anyway, how we go? I wanted to say I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Well, this evening, afternoon, whatever we want to call it. I'm your host, 88. We coming today. Now we're gonna bring some alive police chasing the vehicle of San Fernando Valley. This is the Southern California. I want to give a shout out to NBC LA News. Yes, indeed. And I also want to appreciate you guys being here. If you're not here right now, you can catch it on the replay. Also, guys, I would like you guys, you can like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we want to build this channel up and keep going up and keep doing the things. As you know, as they say, watch as I also pursue a suspect through the streets. Stay tuned for the full breakdown of what happened during this high-speed pursuit. I believe that we have about almost an hour and a half of content on here, so you know that if I'm gonna react that long on this, not for certain. But I just want to give it a little get down on it. If you're not, I know it was live. It's at night, and now I fell asleep on it because I was gonna go live with it. But I'm here today with you guys, and I do appreciate you guys being here. I'm your host, 88. And let's get to this video. All right, as we go.
A long time on one street, then we'll try and get it. But right now, that's gonna make a lot of hard work for us. Dude, his brakes are glowing. If you can get on the other side, let's do it, but only if it's not too much trouble. I don't want. Yeah, so we can see the flat tire.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm your host, 88.
Hey, welcome to NBC4 streaming. I'm Brian Andrews in News Chopper 4. We've got a pursuit here. We're in the Eagle Rock area. We got a vehicle that has been being pursued by LAPD. As you can see, this vehicle is not in good condition right now. So he's got a front right that is absolutely gone, throwing sparks. He barely has control of that vehicle. Ooh, you can see all that smoke coming off that front right, sparks flying.
He almost went right into it. Y'all seen that? Man, that was a close call. Good thing he wasn't going so fast. He would have lost control and probably hit them, man. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
You can see that bright red. That's hot metal. That is his brake caliper,
Right there.
his brake rotor probably that is burning
The
hot.
grease, the oil.
The brakes on the other side are burning hot too. It looks like this may be it. This car might have called it quits. There's quite a large police presence here behind him. He wasn't going that fast during this pursuit. So it looks like he has stopped. This is Fayette Street.
Also, guys, I know that it says it in it right now, but I think we is gonna switch over to another chase. I think NBC LA News will be taking you over to another high-speed chase. So just stay tuned to this, and I appreciate you guys being here, man. Your host 88. And if you're not in right now, you can catch it on the replay. And I also appreciate all you guys coming in and being here. Thanks.
So there you go. You can see there's they got a ship overhead. And yeah, it looks like that vehicle. I don't know if it's been disabled, because of the rough driving or if he's decided to stop. But either way, right now that vehicle has stopped. It was just about uncontrollable. He had a couple of small crashes along the way. But right now we can see LAPD getting ready and getting organized to try and approach that vehicle and put an end to this situation. The original want for this was a man with a gun. LAPD responded and the individual fled. So they might take a little bit of extra time here because they suspect that he might have a weapon.
Yeah, man, you better get out of that
So
car.
do a full felony stop right here. You can see.
Think you better get on out that car, man. Especially if they know I'm saying that you had a weapon. We don't want them to have no uh, excuse of letting off on the car, and and you didn't even have the pistol. They just saying they assuming thinking you have that, and that's why I'm gonna be here. So I mean, I appreciate you guys being here, but I want to just react because it's very dangerous that this guy, hearing they saying that he have a weapon, so he should go ahead and stick his hands out and give up. I mean, because they trigger happy and they will let off on you. And I'm not saying that in a bad way towards officers or anything, but I know that they have to protect themselves too, also, and be alert of anything, especially if they knowing this. They're saying the suspect have a weapon. So I'm just saying though, but they is trigger happy, and I'm not gonna play around that. So I just wanted to bring that to attention. So yeah, this guy should just go ahead and give in, give up, put his hands out the window, and that way there's gonna be no problem and no one injured, ceased on the scene or nothing like that. We just want to, end it peaceful. We don't want to witness another one of these shooting things like that. We don't like seeing that. And with the world we live in and the times we living in right now, that this thing seems to happen a lot. So, I mean, what I'm saying, hoping this guy's not on a thought of a mind of something else. You know what I'm saying? So just he can end this peaceful and do it like that. So y'all will see. They give y'all a rundown on this. I don't want to talk much and take from your time from watching the content. Thank you for being here.
There's a light from the airship. Let's see if we can find that airship. There he is. You see him with his nights on there. There's always a lot of communication between that airship and the ground units. As we push back in here, you can see the officers are setting up, pointing lights in there. So they've probably begun giving that individual commands to turn the car off, to take the keys out, open the window, and open the door from the outside. Right now, it looks like that individual.
First, the
there
hands
you
up.
go.
Yeah, the hands
We
up.
saw a head and an arm pop out there for a moment.
Yeah,
Not
get both
sure exactly
hands
what's going on. Doesn't look like he's complying. We have a pretty heavy police force presence back here. And right now that vehicle is just stopped here in the Eagle Rock area while they give him commands and wait for him to do something. A lot of the time, police officers, they use time. Time is one of their biggest tools. They use time to let people cool down, let people think about what they're doing. And oftentimes, they can use time and allow no one to get hurt. Let that person cool off and eventually just decide to give up on their own, which is always what we want rather than anyone getting hurt. I'm going to double up here, push in.
Okay.
So it looks, I can't tell there's only one person in there. You can see a hand out the driver's side window right there.
Yeah, he got a hand out, but he only got one hand out.
Hey, George, can we come around to the driver's side of that vehicle?
I would thought you have both hands out.
South and
Seems
west.
like he's not in
Let's see if we can get a better view of
mission
of the vehicle.
side mission. He's not on the S side mission. Seems like he's going to
Yeah, we keep
cooperate.
seeing the person
But
inside. You can see him moving around
I
there.
would like
Oh,
him.
I don't know. I don't know if he spit out the window.
I would like them put both hands out the window and
Looked like he spit out the
that way,
window or threw something out the window.
getting to a point.
I mean, a lot of the times when you've led a pursuit like this, you're not in a good mental state. You've had some kind of problem, something go wrong, and your mental state clearly is not where it should be, which is why you're doing things like this.
Yep.
So these kind of situations are incredibly unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. He's saying what I know he's getting at what I was thinking and what I was just mentioning the S side. The word I don't know if we can announce that out, but and scream it out real quick. Suicide mission. So I don't get me on that part, but I just was saying what I want to call it what it is. But it seems like he more not like on in the inside because it would have been a little early on the scene. But we want to make sure that this guy can cooperate, put both hands out the window, and end this pursuit, in this thing right here. We don't want to see a tragedy happening. Whatever's going through, sometimes you just have to take a second to breathe, take a time out, think. It's not the end of the world in the time. Still, you have life, you have family, friends that love you. So take that time out and just think before you think any other way of life is just as it. I know we humans, we're not computers, none of that. And we don't know what people go through in these times, especially with everything going on in life. So yeah. But we do want to also continue praying for these type of things happening in the world, because we don't know. So don't want to be judgmental on it. We just want to make sure that we can be there and just give a word of prayer and let that good spirit touch and hinder to them. Amen. Back to it. I'm your host, 88. Appreciate you guys being here. If you're not here right now, you can catch it on the replay.
He's taking off. He is taking off again.
Okay, we're back.
All the officers are dashing back to their vehicles to follow. There you go. So unpredictable, cool like I just said. We saw that individual head an arm out the door. They were stopped for a couple of minutes there, and now they decided, nope, going to take off. He's moving a little faster now.
Want to give a shout out to NBC LA News for this content. They're covering the whole scene in the air.
You see all that
ground.
smoke across an intersection. And there's a good chance if he does continue, the metal on the wheel and the brakes, that's all going to get hot. That could definitely start a fire. Earlier we saw lots and lots of sparks flying.
That's how the grass fires start too. That's how all the fires, California fires, be hitting because of that. You just riding around sparking up the ground.
He's turning left.
He's
coming towards us, George.
And it's already hot in Cali.
You got eyes on it? All right. So there you see the police are back in pursuit, following the suspect. Stop sign, not going to obey. Right through. We were talking about earlier, very big police presence behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 police vehicles, plus the ship overhead. Okay. I don't mind you staying in front of him. But yeah, if you can come around the other side, that'd be good. Yeah. There's that police ship crossing through our shot. And there he is, that vehicle. You can tell that vehicle's had a little bit of damage. There's some dents and stuff in the back. That front headlight is pointed right at the ground. All right, there he goes, turning right, or turning left. And I mean, you can see that side of that vehicle is all kinds of destroyed.
Yeah, he get hit.
That is just the remnants. I mean, that might be the remnants of a wheel. Yeah, that's just a little bit of a wheel there. You can see the smoke coming out of there. He stopped again.
Yeah,
Not sure
locked up.
why he stopped this time. Not sure if it was his decision or the vehicle quitting.
Maybe you live in that area.
And I'm just getting word that the want is now assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer. So what that means is that he probably on 4 officers. It's assault with a deadly. The want is now assault with a deadly weapon on 4 officers. He almost hit 4 officers when he turned left. So if you ram a police officer during a pursuit like this, that turns it into assault with a deadly weapon. So he's now, all right, now he's got, looks like he's got one arm out.
See, that's what happens, man. You know, it's like these high speed speed chases and everything turns out to be extra. It turns out to be something even extra than what it is, and it was just a grand theft auto charge that was started out, but now you can see that it turned to something else. Now it's assault on peace officers with a deadly weapon. Assault with a deadly weapon is a police officer because he didn't even think. I only think he was purposely trying to go towards the officer with the vehicle. But in their book, as they put it, he assault with a deadly weapon as he was going, and so they want to put a charge on him, and there's an extra charge on top of the grand theft. And if y'all know, the charge that he just got and what he just did or what they given is a felon. So with a deadly weapon is some real charging against a peace officer. So that's even extra on top of what he just did just from a grand theft auto misdemeanor that back then he probably could have just been good, got a misdemeanor grand theft, but now it turned into something else added on to top of that as a felon. So we got to be real careful, man, when you're doing things, and don't throw your life away. I mean, you got a whole time of life ahead of you. There's things out there that you know that can help. If you need even like rehab, I mean, some that you know you need help. So reach out to somebody, man, and really try to get your life together, and not think back that this is it, this is over. I can't overcome from this. No, that's the devil. That's the okay. Well, it is because the devil he's the evil one, and that's what we call it. So there's no sugarcoating that. So don't let that get to you and drive you into a point that you thinking it's the end because your mind can play tricks on you. Your mind is like a weapon of your body. So you don't fall into the trick. Don't fall into it. And if anything, you really want to really get to that and recover, just pray. Pray. Just practice it. Try it. It won't hurt. Um, Also, like I said, I was gonna put that app on, the Bible app. You can load it. You could have been had it at app and you've been reading this just to come back. Sometimes we gotta just come back to life, and really think about what goes on and how many your families and friends that you can hurt just because of stupid mistakes that happens that could have been avoided, and that could have been avoided. And I don't want to keep talking, so let's get back into it.
The window. Yeah, George, keep coming around for me. All right, doubled up. Digital doubler there. You can see the individual's arm out the window. Again, they're going to be giving him instructions to turn the car off. Get rid, and there he goes again. You see those sparks flying on that wheel, and he's off again. He's, thankfully he's not driving very fast. He's He's definitely putting people in danger. This is not a, you know, this is a dangerous situation. It's unpredictable. That makes it real dangerous. He runs through stop signs, he runs through lights, and he's very unpredictable. These stops, these starts, that makes the situation real dangerous. Yeah, George, if you can come around to the front of his car. I know there's a lot of traffic up there. Look, if you can get these trees out of there for me. Yeah. So if you're just joining us, NBC4, Brian Andrews in News Chopper 4. This vehicle, the initial want was a man with a gun. Suspect fled, LAPD pursued, and we're kind of in the Eagle Rock part of town. Since this pursuit began, he's hit police vehicles, so his want has gone from man with a gun to assault with a deadly weapon on 4 police officers.
Okay, now I did say I started off saying it was a misdemeanor, but I didn't know. I forgot about, and I didn't forget. I just forgot to announce that the weapon was already okay. So he was already a felon with weapon. The weapon was a automatic felon also because they showed that it's a felon with a firearm. But I don't know is he an ex-felon or not, or how you go by. I don't know. I never knew about any weapon being a misdemeanor or nothing like that. In my times, I know it was felons. So, yeah, so on top of that, he had the misdemeanor, the felon already. Then he had another felon on top of them felon and misdemeanor. So now he's actually having like 3 felons. I don't know, is each one that, the system, man, they would charge you each one, maybe each fellow for each officer. We don't know. So I don't want to be making up anything. I just want to, knowing that so far that we know and as we got is 3 charges, 1 weapon, 1 GTA, and assault with a deadly weapon against the peace officer. 4 of them. So they said 4. So we don't know what them 4 meaning. Is it each one that they can charge them with or anything like I don't know. So, but anyway, let's get back into it. I don't want to just keep on and blaring over this microphone and keep interrupting the video. But I did want to just come back in and correct myself on what I had said. I'm your host, 88. If you're in here right now, you can catch me on the replay. Thank you for guys being here. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and sub again. All right, Zach.
So it's unlikely, sometimes in these pursuits they end up letting these people go so that they don't cause as much damage, so that they don't hurt anybody else. But I don't see that happening in this one. It's not high speed. It's dangerous, but it's not high speed. So they'll probably just stay with him until they are able to apprehend him.
Okay.
Can you get a little closer, George? All right, so there's the suspect again. I'm going to hit my digital doubler there.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to say y'all might know now that I have my computer back up. It's back up, working, operating, back in the lab doing it. Let's go.
You can see him gesturing. Looks like he's probably talking to the officers. The officers are giving him commands, telling him to turn the vehicle off, get out of the vehicle. But he is not complying. Yeah, we're behind the trees now, George. There's 2 off our left and 1 off our right. Yeah, can you push towards them more? All right, so right now, officers are giving him commands, trying to get him to get out of that vehicle and give up. Right now, he's got 1 hand out, but that's
you gotta get the other hand.
Not what they're looking for. Yeah, that's a good spot. What we could see happen here if he decides to sit in this vehicle a long time is the officers, it looks like.
Both hands coming out now.
Looks like he's got 1 arm out there. I don't know. It looked like he was going to drop something out the window. The officers have tools to deal with this. Not just time, not just waiting for this person to calm down and come back to reality, but they can deploy things like they have less lethal munitions like pepper balls, gas, bean bags. So they can you can see those windows are all down already. So they can deploy those less lethals through those windows uh, and try and get this person out. Those trees are creeping in, George? The trees are creeping into the shot. So they can deploy those less lethal munitions to try and get this person out of the vehicle. Basically, it makes the vehicle, obviously very uncomfortable to be in, and gets those people to comply. So they do have that option. Right now, it looks like they're just waiting.
I know that this is not what you really be here to watch, but I think certainly we might be heading over to another one. Yes, so I don't think they'll be 30 on this. So we just gonna go in and part on this when the intro out of there, and then what else? Intro, yeah, intro out of this, and then go on to the next one, and we'll get in half in that, and we'll see.
And push towards it for me again, George. Okay. So we'll check out the police presence. They're kind of behind those trees, but you can see there's a lot of officers there. We got the air unit up above. So that's the 110 at the top of your screen there. There's the airship. He's got his night sun pointed right at the scene, letting that suspect know that they've got eyes all over. And there we go. He's still just sitting in his car. We are just kind of waiting to see what happens here. This is, I think this is the third time that we've seen him stop. One was real brief, but this is the third time where he stopped and appeared to be cooperating. Got his arm out the window there, but he's not actually getting out of the vehicle. He seems agitated. He's sure moving around a lot in that vehicle. Now his arm's back in the window. Yeah, so the trouble with this is his unpredictable nature, right? When someone is just complying, it's easy to know what's going to happen. But this guy has been so unpredictable that I'm sure the officers are going to be really cautious, especially since the original want was a man with a gun. Yeah. And so because that original want was a man with a gun, they're going to take their time and be extra cautious so that that suspect doesn't harm himself, and ideally so that the officers don't have to harm him either. So George, can we come around to the front so that we can see the police cars a little bit? Just give me what you can.
Man, your host 88. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching.
Get a little bit better shot.
If you ain't in right now, you can catch it on the replay. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of housekeeping here. We're gonna move a little bit. Hopefully, get you guys a better shot. There's all the other media stations are up here, so there's a lot of traffic up here. Plus the law enforcement.
30 minutes in on this, 30 on the video. Whoever that went in, if he's not coming in, we have a guy on a high-speed chase. Stopped 3 times on traffic as he was pursuing him. We also have a weapon and grand theft charge, but then it turned into assault with a deadly weapon on 4 peace officers. We don't know if each one will be separate or is just a whole as a whole. I just wanted to chime in with you guys and let you know what's going on if you're just getting in. I'm your host, 88. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get back to it.
Ships, so there's a lot to deal with when you are covering a pursuit like this. We want to make sure that we stay safe, but get you guys the best shot that we can get. So we're repositioning a little bit here. All right, if we can park it in here somewhere, George, and then just go closer to it. If we go like due west, oh, this works. Yeah, just keep coming around, and if you just go straight at it now, once you get clear of him, yeah, this
Right
is a better
there.
shot. This is a good shot.
Stand still. All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
There
go
we
back
go.
in.
Okay. Now we got a little bit better idea of the scene.
And get the phone pole in the way. I mean, pole in the way.
Yeah, just clear that tower out from the suspect vehicle. I don't mind if it's in front of the police.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
So,
And then just watch. Yeah, that tree on the left of the frame. Just keep an eye on that one. I'm gonna thread the needle a little bit here. All right, if you're just joining us, Brian Andrews, News Chopper 4. We are in the kind of Eagle Rock area. Pursuit has come to a stop. It's not over. It's come to a stop. The original want was a man with a gun that turned into assault with a deadly weapon on police officers. As this suspect tried to ram some officers. So we've seen him stop a number of times. You can see he stopped this is the longest amount of time I think he stopped. You can see that caution tape has gone up in the back there to keep people out of the area. George, can you slide a little bit northwest for me?
I didn't know he was purposely trying to hit.
Yeah, that tree is creeping into our frame.
Or is that? I don't see that. I thought.
So this pursuit hasn't been. It's been wild. He's got no front right tire. He was driving, throwing sparks. We saw that earlier. Lots of sparks driving on a wheel. You can still see the smoke coming out of that vehicle. All right, that's good right there, George. Can you push towards it? Yeah, whatever you can. And then I'll take some more northwest because that tree is creeping in.
Well, we got 4 more minutes, 12 minutes, 31 seconds in on just looking at this car.
All right, so there you can see suspect in his vehicle. Police, LAPD behind him, giving him commands, telling him to turn the vehicle off, get out of the vehicle. You can see him. You can see there his hand is out the window. So he's been not really complying when he stops like this. And we've also seen him take off after being sitting there. After being stopped, we've seen him take off a couple of times now. So just because, like I said, the pursuit has stopped, but it is definitely not over.
All right. Okay, guys. It seems like we just out there made a pursuit. Let's see if I can get a little forward out there without messing up.
And
Okay.
I've seen these things go on for hours, where they sit. All right, that's good right there, George. Thanks. Where these individuals, just kind of barricade them inside the vehicle for
Let's see
quite a
what
while.
happens. Not
But
as
like
long
I
as
was
I
saying
forward
earlier,
there a little
the
bit.
officers have less lethal munitions that they have the option of using. They have gas canisters, they have bean bags, they have pepper balls. They can launch into that vehicle to make it an uncomfortable place to force that suspect out of that vehicle. Sometimes they use those quickly, sometimes they don't use them quickly. Right now, it looks like they're using time to just wait this out, let this guy cool off, let the suspect just kind of come down and make a good choice to end everything, and give himself up. But right now, he's wanted for assault with a deadly weapon on police officers.
The weapon.
And we're gonna hang out here and we're just gonna wait and bring you the end of this pursuit whenever it happens.
That seemed like it ain't gonna never happen. Seems. Well, let's see. Be back. Well, what happened is we're at the end of this. I'm gonna call it quits on it. I'm cycling anyway. So guys, thank you guys for being here and catching the pursuit that happened.
Each other getting organized.
I was going to end it, but y'all do y'all want to watch it? Okay, let's go.
Seeing what their options are, deciding what they
Well,
want
I'm
to
gonna
do.
say it might end it at 40. Just a little long. And then if y'all want to watch
They're
it, y'all
talking
can
to the
go
police ship
watch
overhead.
it on NBC LA News.
And that police ship is giving them information.
Channel 4.
They've got thermal cameras. They can see inside that vehicle and see
get the
a
full
little bit
coverage.
better what's going on. That police ship is also much, much lower and is able to really get a good look at what's going on in there.
But I'm your host, 88. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're not in right now, you can catch this on the replay.
So in these kinds of situations, the officers, a lot of time, they just want to use time. They want to let this individual calm down, cool off, come to their senses, and give up on their own so that the officers don't have to hurt them. The person doesn't end up hurting themselves. But right now, this person doesn't seem to be complying. They're just sitting in that vehicle. They're having a bad day. That's what they're having there. Sitting in that vehicle having a bad day.
Yeah.
Not complying with officers. And so now we wait. Now we're just going to wait and see what happens. It'll end eventually. And with this scenario that's happened today with the assault on the officers, it's very unlikely that even if this pursuit takes off again, it's pretty unlikely that they're going to let this person go. They're going to want to get this person off the streets. They've proved themselves to be dangerous and, and a danger to people around them.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and enjoy your evening. I might do another react today, a little bit later, maybe in the mood. If not, you guys can catch me tomorrow. And you know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is Sunday. We're gonna bring the Lord word and bring something to the table for you guys. And yeah, By the way, I'm your host 88. Also, I just want to get right down what was going on pursuing in the traffic. We have a guy that original call believed that had a weapon and GTA charge, but it turned into it being assault on the officers with a deadly weapon, and meaning the vehicle, I believe. And it will fall. So we don't know if this going to be each individual charges or just the one in the whole for the assault on for officer. I just don't know. But anyway, I like to say I want to say thank you guys for being here. And if you want to catch the rest of this, you can go on NBC LA Channel 4 News, and they have the whole rundown for you guys. And them guys is commentating it right there in the air and also on ground. Just appreciate you guys being here. I'm your host 88. And also please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also catch me on all my other content that got going in the making. I also have tomorrow, like says, we're giving the Lord word tomorrow. And also Monday, we have Marketing Monday that's coming in. That's in to be the third weekend on. And also we have Tuesday on Tuesday. And we got other things I will be building up coming in on for the week. And also still doing my shorts. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for watching my channel. And if you could, you can subscribe, like, and share the channel. And I really appreciate you guys. And also, I want to bring a lot more to this channel. I want to do a lot bit more uh, things, interact with you guys, and make it fun, and whatever the Lord put in my heart to do, and the time I do have to give to you guys, I'm gonna do that. And I don't just want to have a channel, just to have a channel and just come here and just do content, but I want to also just interact. Also tell you about products, other businesses that we have, and also, oh yeah, that's right. Also, we gonna have a marriage. Me and my wife Tuesday. On Tuesday, we Apostle Tuesday, we have a marriage that we be talking about marriage and finances and things like that. That will be coming in, and that's in on the work. We don't know what date slot we will be picking, but that will be coming in. And also, do not I almost forgot. Please do go and listen to Have Faith. It's on all platforms, on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all your channels, whatever you got. Yeah, please go ahead and support us, and go ahead and listen to that song from 88 in Tongue of Fire. Have faith. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you tomorrow. I'm your host, 88. If you're not here right now, and you ain't gonna be right now, y'all can catch it on the replay. And I appreciate you guys, and thank you. And God bless. And also, don't forget to go to Channel 4 NBC LA News if you want to see the rest of this. I know it's a long video. It's an hour and 38 minutes and 36 seconds. I gave you 25 of it, gave you a quarter of it, 25.8. But I do appreciate every minute and every second you guys was here watching it. If not, also I appreciate that you was here watching it, or you catch it and watch it on replay. Whatever it is, on whatever it is what you do, I appreciate it. Okay, guys? Thank you guys for being here. I'm your host, 88, and I'm out. I'm gone. Just go. Just really enjoy the rest of this evening or Saturday. Enjoy the rest of our day. Enjoy the rest of our Saturday evening. Go get some sunlight, walk the dogs, eat your food, whatever you have to do. Head to, nah, I ain't gonna say a party. But yeah, kick it with the fan, whatever. Yeah, salute. Work, whatever thoughts, mind you having planned, some network, whatever. Salute to all of y'all. I'm your host, 88. Guess what, y'all? I'm gone.